We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Dracula, After Man, Issue 1. This is from American Mythology Productions in 2024, written by Konstantine Paradias, art by Gerardo Gambone, colors by Giovanni Caputo, letters by Rob Jones, extras by Gio Parsons. I have cover A by Roy Allen Martinez and Emmanuel Ordaz, and it's a pretty cool cover. It got me to buy the book. Now the premise here is that the human race is kind of fading out, and Dracula wants to put himself and some fellow vampires into hibernation until such time as the population can rebound, so his food source isn't quite so scarce. Unfortunately, things go a little haywire, and a lot of time seems to have passed. So when he wakes up, there's nobody else left. It's just him. And he feeds off of this cute little thing with a long nose, and seems to absorb some of its memories before escaping the bunker that they had built. And he comes across some humanoid looking Bigfoot type creatures that he cannot feed on. Although he does absorb some memories from it, it's not sustainable for him. So he sort of seems to turn it into a ghoul, and he had come across these other creatures that were hunting these hominids, and that thing is working for what looks like a saurian of some sort, so probably an alien. And the alien has no idea what a human is, and it seems to be able to see Dracula with its technology. And unfortunately for Dracula, that means the thing is coming for him, and bad things happen along the way. It is pretty brutal for Dracula. So not only does he have seemingly no food source, there's also an alien trying to kill him, and a bunch of really unintelligent Bigfoot type creatures that don't even have the wheel. But he is able to at least talk to them after trying to drink the one's blood and kind of ghoul it. So I thought it was a really interesting story. The art's not my favorite, but it's okay for the format that we're seeing here. I just don't particularly love it. Is it worth $5? Probably not, but I enjoyed it. I'm going to pick up issue 2, so I am going to recommend it. I would try and get it a little cheaper at $3 or less, but I thought it was an interesting premise that has a lot of potential, so I'm going to pick up the next issue, like I said, and hopefully that will be at least as good as this one. I've been really impressed with a lot of the horror stuff, especially the Dracula stuff coming out of American Mythology, and so far this seems to have very similar potential. So if you liked Eternal Thirst of Dracula, maybe this will be something for you too. And the art is very similar to what we saw with Monster Tag Team. So a good cover with a good story and decent art, passable, not my favorite. And that leads us to a solid recommendation. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.